Hey everyone, and welcome to Diogo's Diner, where we be chefing, yeah, we be cooking, and like I said on stream,
he's getting cooked. He's getting cooked.
So yeah guys, welcome back to Diogo's Diner, and today, as I said, we are chefing Deulofeu, non-informed. The Spanish man from Barcelona has been on loan at Everton for a while, and now he comes back to Barcelona. I think he was on loan, yeah, he was on loan. Comes back to Barcelona, and he comes in with a 93 pace, 87 dribbling, 70 shooting, 75 passing, and 61 physical, 4-4, high-low, not the tallest of players, but very decent goal stats. He's actually got more now because, of course, this was recorded before, but I used him for champs, and in around 50-odd games, because some of those games aren't champs. In around 50-odd games, he's got 50-odd goals, so very, very good record for someone using in champs. Really good player for the weekend league. That's what I mean by champs, for champs. Here is his in-game stats. You can always pause there to have a better look. But what can I say about this player? So I do believe he's a very, very good player, very quick and very good dribbling, keeps the ball very close to his foot, and he's able to just bridge people and just run past people very well, especially in the first half. He does get a bit tired towards the end. His stamina sometimes isn't the greatest. I will say that as one of his little negatives. But playing him out wide and sometimes playing him left forward or right forward, he was very, very positive. Probably the better player I had on my team, this team, but currently my team has changed a little bit, which I haven't shown in this video. But still then, he is still one of the main players. He is part of the front three, and he's very effective. I've actually played him up top as well. I don't show it here because I'm just showing you guys the different kind of formations that I played him in and the kind of different positions that I played him in. But I didn't really play him, I actually played him striker quite a lot, and that's when he really started to do well. It was a two-striker formation. I started playing a 3-5-2, and even started playing a 4-1-2-1-2, the narrow, and I had him up front with Martial in a different team, and he was just doing bits, bro. He was literally just chefing. He was cooking. He was dining with Diogo right here. Senny was dining, and yeah, he was just a bit of a beast. His shooting says 70, but his shooting is actually really fucking good. It doesn't feel like 70. He's got 4-star reflex, so he can shoot with both feet. It's very good inside and outside the box, and scoring little cheeky back heels like that in FUT Champions. He's just a very good player and a very fun player to use. And because I am a bit of a fan of him in real life, I've always liked him. I remember his silver card back, I think it's 314, and everyone just loves him. So he's just a player that you can't really hate. Moving on, as you can see on the screen with a few goals, you can see on the little overlay the negatives and his positives. His negatives are his strengths because, yeah, he does get bullied off the ball sometimes. If he comes up, his problem is if he comes up against a really good defender. So I'm talking Ramos, I'm talking Boateng, I'm talking really good fullbacks like Alaba. Average players, he will get bodied sometimes, and other times he'll body them because he's so quick and so agile. But if he does come up against a really good defender, it's going to have to take some special individual skill from yourself, the one holding the controller, to beat him. And also his passing. His passing says 75, but I honestly think his shooting and passing stat are wrong, because his shooting feels more like 75, or to be fair, it feels a bit more than 75. And then his passing feels like 70, because his passing is not very good. It's just a bit average. He did get quite a few assists, but most of them are cutting across goal, just a few sweaties, and crossing. His crossing is very good. So when I was using Abubakar, his crossing was really good, and I would use, I'd cross it in pretty well. But apart from that, his passing is just, it let me down quite a couple times. Simple passes were just poor, whether it was setting back or just a quick 1-2, and he would miss the pass. He'd pass it straight to the defender. So yeah, he let me down in that aspect. Going into the verdict, I do give him an 8.3 out of 10, quite high for me, and I believe he can be a nightmare to deal with. But look at the word I use there, can, for the quote for him. It's can, because sometimes he isn't, because sometimes he gets bodied off by really good players, and sometimes he's having a really good game and then he misses the crucial passes, whether he's trying to play someone through or doing a 1-2 and his 1 is not even helping to get to the 2, if you know what I mean. But it's just, I don't know, he's such a fun player to use. I do recommend him. He's a really fun player to use. Best Spanish left winger by a mile. His high-low, his 4-4 is great. His pace and his dribbling is insane. Very good on the ball, very good to beat players. But the thing is, his end product is there. Shooting-wise, but sometimes passing-wise, it isn't. And of course, with his strength, it is a bit harder sometimes getting shooting position, but he did score quite a few goals. That's why I give him an 8.3 out of 10. I do think he's a brilliant, brilliant player and weekend league worthy. So guys, I hope you enjoyed that review. I've been doing quite a few reviews. I've been really grinding the YouTube. I've been really streaming a lot as well. So if you want to check out my stream, it is Senny Lose, or check out my Twitter. I tweet all the time when I'm streaming, stuff like that. So hit that up. The links are all down below, and if anything, you can see them in the outro. So I hope you are chefing. I hope you're enjoying Diogo's Diner. And yeah, take care and see you later.
Yeah, I heard word around town, it's a poppin' now. girl, she taught me down. Just invested in 2 choppers and they on me now. Bitch, all you hear is grrr, grrr when I'm hopping out. Put them bitches in the range.